Part 1, The Fall and the Fire. The citadel trembled with storm and shadow, its halls littered with the carnage of battle. Brysen's body ached, blood soaked his robes, and the stolen crimson saber burned in Jaden's hand. Every step he took was agony, yet he forced himself forward, limping through corridors, summoning the force to shield him from death's whisper. Ahead, Malaker's towering figure emerged, crimson blade igniting like a beacon of fury. "You can't survive," he growled, eyes black with malice. "This is your end, Voss." Brysen's hands shook, but he met the Sith's gaze. "You took everything from me, my home, my village, my farm, my life. You will not take me again." Malaker roared and lunged, a wave of deadly power behind each strike. Brysen sidestepped, using the force to hurl debris and disrupt Malaker's rhythm, but the Sith was relentless. Lightning split the sky, illuminating the red and gold of their sabers as they clashed in a storm of sparks. Brysen's fury was pure, unrefined, but it burned brighter than any fear. Behind him, Ethan and Silver fought their way through Jaden's traps, breaking squads of Sith troopers apart with precision and desperation. Every step brought them closer to Brysen, yet every moment was a test of endurance. Part 2, Blood and Vengeance. The three combatants converged in the central chamber. Malaker swung with brutal force, but Brysen met each strike with a ferocity that surprised even him. His blade drove back the Sith Lord, teeth gritted, blood mixing with rain and sweat. Malaker staggered, a snarl tearing from his throat. Jaden, wielding Brysen's stolen red saber, taunted Ethan. "This boy thinks he can fight? He's nothing without the fire I put in him." Ethan's blue saber flared brighter, his jaw tightening. "I don't need your fire. I have my own." With a roar, he deflected Jaden's strikes, their blades screaming in violent arcs. Sparks flew. The force twisted around them, a storm inside a storm. Silver fought back, golden blade a streak of disciplined wrath, but even he faltered as Jaden pressed forward, pushing Ethan to the edge. In that moment, Ethan's eyes blazed with something new, raw confidence, untested but lethal. He spun, a strike precise and unstoppable, plunging the red saber through Jaden's chest. Jaden gasped, shock freezing him. What have you become?" Ethan stood over him, chest heaving, as Silver's golden gaze met his own. In that look, Silver saw not the Padawan he had trained, but a warrior reborn, someone ready to claim their own destiny. Jaden's body slumped, and silence fell, punctuated only by distant thunder. Part 3, Homecoming and Retribution. Malaker roared, rage boiling over as he realized his ally was gone. He turned on Brysen, eyes narrowed with hatred. "You think this is over? You'll never escape me." Brysen gritted his teeth, the memory of his village, his farm, the life Malaker had stolen, flaring in his chest. Every swing of his saber carried the weight of loss, every strike a promise of vengeance. He lunged with unstoppable force, meeting Malaker head-on. The fight was brutal, sweat, blood, and force energy colliding with explosive fury. Malaker countered, but Brysen's resolve was absolute. With a final, earth-shattering strike, Brysen drove his saber through Malaker's chest. The Sith gasped, eyes wide with disbelief, before collapsing into the storm of his own fury. Brysen sank to his knees, chest heaving, soaked in blood and rain. Around him, the battlefield fell silent. Ethan approached, bruised but alive, standing over Jaden's lifeless form. Silver's golden saber rested lightly at his side, but his eyes were locked on Ethan, seeing something he hadn't before, a spark of power, courage, and the raw edge of a leader in the making. Brysen, staring at the body of the man who had stolen everything from him, whispered, "It's done, finally done." Silver stepped closer, hand resting briefly on Brysen's shoulder, before turning his gaze to Ethan. "The future just shifted," he said quietly, a hint of awe in his voice. "And it begins with you." Ethan exhaled, chest rising and falling with newfound strength. Brysen looked between them, brothers in arms once more, and the first light of hope pierced the storm above the ruined citadel.